Alright. Transfer these little babies to their semi-permanent home.
So many of them.
Is that all of them?
I think so. Yep.
Okay. Trying to test in the plate. They should be able to just walk underneath of it. And if it's too high, I gotta raise it up. I think I may have to raise it a little bit.
They got space to run around now. Look at them. Refilling the food.
Well, make sure they can.
Oh yeah, they're going up underneath of that heater.
Yeah, it simulates a mother hen sitting on them.
Wow. They must have smelled the food.
Look at him trying to get it out the cup. Hold on, shorty. There you go. And we're gonna put some more of this. Here. Just probiotic electrolyte water. They like jumping up on this chick stand.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Where's my other one? Where's Red Spot?
Sit underneath the warmer.
Yeah. I found him a hiding space. A she. I keep calling them he's. These are definitely girls.
Ladies.
Come out a little bit. Come on. So you know where the water is. Come on. I really need you drinking this over here. Get you some of that. Yeah. Your food is up. Look at it. He's sitting up on top of this thing. I keep calling him a he. She's sitting up on the top.
She.
There you go.
Never one just got up there.
Okay. Okay, so we got our chicks in their permanent home for now. They'll live in this cage for the next 2 months maybe. And then we will transfer them out to the chicken coop. I'm gonna keep a close eye on them over the next 48 hours, 72 hours, make sure they're eating and drinking and getting adjusted to their new environment. But they seem to be happy.
Yeah, I think so.
So, till the next chick video.
All right.
Yeah, so I didn't get any roosters because, number one, I don't want any baby chickens.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to be able to buy the chickens like I want them, and I was shopping for egg layers and not roosters. But another big thing is that roosters make so much noise. Those things are so freaking loud all day long. And where we live, we could actually have some roosters, but I didn't want to do that to the neighborhood. People being awakened before time with the crowing of a rooster. And they can be nasty too. Roosters can be mean. Now, not all of them, but some of them can be so mean. Them things can. I've heard of stories of people where they chase their kids and they chase them and they peck you. They got spurs on their feet and they hit you with one of them things. Yeah, you're gonna be screaming.
Oh wow.
They're crazy, and they can hurt your chickens too. They can be real rough with the chickens, and I've heard stories about when they mate with chickens, they can just, I guess the way they hold them, the beak can cause some severe damage on your chicken. All in all, I didn't want no roosters. All I wanted was some egg-laying hens, and I picked the varieties that I wanted because I wanted chickens that lay a lot of eggs, and I wanted them to be able to lay different color eggs, and I want them to be docile chickens, friendly chickens, and because with the grandkids, I want them to be able to be around them and they not be mean. I also picked the breeds that I got too because I didn't want any flighty chickens. Some chickens, they don't fly like birds, but they can fly enough that they can fly over a fence or fly up in a tree or something like that. Because you have to remember, chickens are woodland birds.
Oh yeah.
They were wild birds that were cultivated and domesticated, so they can't fly. I didn't want no chickens flying all over the neighbor's yard. Flying all over the neighbor's yard. And,
we gotta go find them.
Neighbor calling me, telling me, come get your chicken. Yeah, no, I didn't want none of that. And then the other thing that I looked at when I was picking the breed of chicken was whether they could be kept. There are some chickens that can only be kept with free range. That means that you can't really fence them in. They like to roam around in the yard and up in the woods and things like that. And I didn't want any of those, so I picked chickens that are good that you can keep in a coop and they don't mind that so much. The other thing too, when you want to look at when you're looking at your chickens, is weather hardiness, whether they're cold hardy or they do good heat tolerant, and so it's a lot of things to consider when you're getting chicken.
Yeah.
It's just not one of them things you just go, oh, you know what, I think I'm gonna get me some chicken today. Yeah, no. And depending on what you want them for, if you want egg layers or meat birds, you can get those. If you want chickens that lay brown eggs, white eggs, different color eggs, you got to consider that. Quiet chickens, noisy chickens, friendly chickens, playful chickens. So it's a lot of things to consider. Just do your research before you just decide you want to go out and get some chickens.
Definitely do your research.
Yeah, you really want to know what you're doing before you do it, because they're cute and all, but you don't want to wind up letting them go.
Yeah.
If you can't manage them, or you didn't get what you wanted, or they're not what you thought they were, and you save the hassle of trying to find somewhere to put them. And you certainly, I guess you could always eat them, but
yeah, you could do that.
Just save yourself a lot of hassle. Save the little chickens a lot of hassle, and do your research.
Yeah, do your research, please.
Do your research.